Butler and Shelby Bobbinger. Percussion captains are Jesse Spigner and Bo Schwarowitz and Brittany Ladner. The color guard captains are Brittany Garner, Ashley Myers, and Lisa Shoemaker. The percussion captains are Natalia Falcone and Morgan Lawson. The band's 2011 program is entitled American Chronicle, celebrating 100 years of excellence.
For a century, we labored. For half a century, we called upon unbounded invention.
Set a standard and stay faithful to it.
And so, my fellow Americans, the challenge of the next half century. Not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
The Secretary of War desires me to express his deep regret that your son has fallen in the performance of his duty and in the service of his country. We extend our sympathy to you for your great loss.
James William Forte Jr., U.S. Army Air Corps.
Linwood Parmenter Ingram, U.S. Army Air Corps. Josh Odin Haney, U.S. Marine Corps.
Judson B. Johnson, U.S. Army.
Andrew J. Ladner, U.S. Army.
Berlin John Ladner, U.S.
Taxi Howard McBride, U.S. Army Air Corps.
Carlos Reese McKee Jr., U.S. Navy.
Madison Kent Mormon, U.S. Navy.
Warren Joseph Moran, U.S. Coast Guard.
Clifford Winford Murphy, U.S. Army.
Leslie Francis Myers, U.S. Army Air Corps.
William Martin Anderson, U.S. Army Air Corps.
William Paul Newsom, U.S. Naval Reserve.
Brad Roy Rainey Jr., U.S. Army Air Corps.
Holly Stone Reeves, U.S. Navy.
Odds Bernard Reeves, U.S. Army Air Corps.
Woodrow Wilson Reeves, U.S. Army.
James Douglas Sasser, U.S. Army Air Corps.
David Edward Shadows, U.S. Naval Reserve.
Glenn Edward Sletton, U.S. Army Air Corps.
William Bradley Stribling Jr., U.S. Navy Reserve.
Marjorie Lucille Stallings, U.S. Marine Corps.
Philip Ballou, U.S. Marine Corps.
Jack Taylor, U.S. Naval Reserve. Leslie Arthur Wood, Canadian Air Force.
John Douglas Clark, U.S. Army Air Corps.
Charles F. DeMitz Jr., U.S. Army.
David Hovnadini, U.S. Army Air Corps.
Harold Welch Irvin, U.S. Army Air Corps.
Stova Wyburn Firth, U.S. Naval Reserve.
because
The last of our enemies is laid low.
United and are victorious.
As the mighty forces of the United States.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the Second World War.
The band is under the direction of Dale Trotter. Assistant band directors are Heather Schmeitzer and Sean Cady. Percussion instructor is Hillary Bosarge. The percussion director is Tim Parkman, and the color guard director is Zach Ross. Additional instructors include Shane Wally and Casey Cavanis. The band is proudly sponsored by the ProMark Corporation. All performances of the band are made possible by the generous support of the Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College Administration and Board of Trustees. The president of MGCCC is Dr. Mary Graham. The band would like to thank the Woodmen of the World, 1446 from Gulfport, for the generous donation of the American flag used in our halftime show. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your Band of Gold.